What you're about to watch is my reaction to last week's chapter that aired on Rooster Teeth's site that you can go watch for yourself and then come back here to see my reaction to it. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the reaction. Welcome back to some more RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 9, A Perfect Storm. So, I'm probably pumped about this because we are effectively out of, like, mid-season stuff, like, right? Like, mid-volume stuff. So, last chapter was all about just, like, reconnecting, you know, with Team RWBY, all that kind of stuff, and then it just jumps straight into, like, it's going down. Like freaking Gira and Callie are under attack. Blake and the Sun are on their way to go like save them, kind of thing. So much is happening. So I'm super happy, super pumped. I can't wait to see it. The thumbnail for this video did have Cinder in it, so I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna see some Cinder action in the bandit camp and everything, the Bronwyn camp. So. Happy happy thoughts. Hopefully no one dies. Hopefully everything's fine. I really hope so. I don't want Callie or Gira to die. They're like the only dad-mom pair we have in the show, minus Taeyang. Or with Taeyang as well, I guess, yeah. Not minus Taeyang. Taeyang, Gira, and Callie are like the three, you know, parents that we have in the show, so... Alright, without further ado, I'm super freaking hyped for this. Let's go. Here we go. Alright.
Raven, we have a problem.
What is it?
Salem's found us.
Salem. Okay.
4 of her followers are waiting to speak with you.
Right. We planned for this. Bring me my helmet.
Cinder's theme song.
I don't recall inviting so many guests into our home. Either I'm losing my memory, or you've all lost your spines.
Don't be too upset with them, Raven. Your men simply recognize the power of a maiden when they see it. Which is why we'd like to have a word with you.
It's cool effects.
Leave us. Pack your things, then break down camp. We're moving.
A little late to run and hide. You've been on our master's list for some time, so you must understand that we cannot allow you to slip away.
I know all about
Are we gonna see him
your
fight this
master,
episode?
but I don't believe we've met.
We're the guys you should be afraid of.
I doubt anyone should be afraid of you.
Oh yeah? Tell that to
Quiet.
That's what I thought.
I'm Cinderfall. This is my associate, Arthur Watts. And my disciples, Emerald and Mercury.
2 children you've tricked into following you. A disgraced Atlesian scientist, and a fall maiden with a surname so appropriate she probably picked it herself. Something tells me you've got more than a slight case of egomania. Is that about right?
That is so perfect. Holy crap.
Technically, I was
An
also a
Elysian.
doctor, but I must say the rest was spot on.
All really perceptive.
It's what's kept me alive.
So great.
I'm afraid the only reason you're still alive is because you have something our master wants. Of course, if I'm wrong.
Vernal!
Are we gonna have a maiden showdown? Oh crap.
So, this is the long-lost Spring Maiden. Prove it.
Yeah, we haven't seen her do anything besides lightning. Ooh. The wind. What's gonna happen now? Is it gonna be like freezing wind? Is it gonna be like hurricane wind? Oh, damn! Yup. Hurricane wind. So what's the plan? Are they gonna like try to capture her or kill her? Like I don't they can't take her power because like Cinder already has power.
Bernal has done well under my guidance. I'd take that into consideration before you try anything.
Raven, I won't underestimate you, so please don't insult my intelligence.
I want to see her arm.
There's a slim chance you and your maiden could escape here today. But if you know our master as well as you claim to, then you know you could never truly escape her. But we come bearing an olive branch.
The maidens are merely a means to an end. Salem's true desires are the relics locked within the Huntsman Academies.
He knows
Come
that.
with us.
Or she knows
Allow Vernal here to unlock the Relic of Knowledge, and all previous acts of defiance against Salem will be forgiven.
that. Never gonna happen.
It's the best deal either of you are going to get.
She's never
You
gonna go
talk
for
as
that.
if walking straight into Haven will be easy.
That's because it will be. Headmaster Lionheart is loyal to Salem now. All we need is the key to the vault. You're not the only one to turn your back on Oz, Raven.
I'm not helping Salem. I'm not helping Oz. I don't want a part in any of this.
That ship sailed when you chose to harbor a maiden. But if you come with us to Haven, we'll leave you, your tribe, and your little secret to live out the rest of your days squabbling in the wilderness. We just need the relic.
I need time to think this over.
You don't have time. In 2 days, Haven Academy will be destroyed by the White Fang.
2
You're
days.
going to choose now.
Backed me into a corner, huh?
So, are you with us? Or against us?
She's against you for sure. But if she might go along with it.
Agreements like these are built on trust. And forgive me for saying, but I don't trust a single one of you. You're going to need to give me more.
You are in a poor position to negotiate.
I want my brother dead.
Crow?
Jesus, everyone
That's
just
right.
like
He knows I have Spring. And if I help you get your relic, he's going to become a problem. I have enough problems to deal with. Crow doesn't trust me, but he does trust Ozpin's other lieutenants. If Leo really is loyal to you, then you can order him to invite Crow right into an ambush. He arrives at Haven, we take him down, you get your relic, and we all leave happy.
not gonna happen because he already suspects Lionheart.
Now this is a proposition I can get behind.
All right, ladies, let's pause for a moment. We have one objective. Retrieving the Relic of Knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Now, Crow Bronwyn may be on our list of individuals we would very much like dead,
Yeah.
but he's not going to go down without a fight, and
Indeed.
he's not going to fight quietly. Our advantage here is just as you said. We walk straight into Haven, no resistance, no one the wiser. A battle with your brother throws that all out the window.
He's good, but not that good. All of us against him, it'll be over in a heartbeat.
But it's not just him. He has the students with him. He has Ruby.
He certainly does.
If we leave that school
Oh,
a bloody
jeez.
mess, it will draw the attention of the authorities. The kingdom will be on high alert, and the White Fang's attack will be ruined.
Then we wait. We wait until the full moon. Leo invites Crow and his little fighters to Haven the same night Hazel and Adam arrive with the White Fang. As soon as the battle is won, the White Fang demolishes Haven, and any evidence we may have left behind is lost along with the school.
Then Salem leaves my people alone. For good.
You have yourself a deal.
Oh gosh.
Wait. Don't think I don't see what you're after. If this falls to pieces over your grudge with a child, I will not be taking the blame.
Then what are you worried about?
Also, I just realized that the mask
Fly
is
back
glass.
home and tinker with your
It's like a
machines.
masquerade mask.
And tell Salem she'll get what she wants.
I always thought it was like cloth or something
And
like
more.
that. I feel like Raven has like some kind of alternative motive here. Like, I don't think she actually wants Crow dead. She might. Oh God! Come on! Don't die here. Yes, Gira. Come on. I really want to know what kind of faunus he is. It could be a host of things. Jesus. Fireball. Oh. Oh! So close! Oh, is that his aura dropping? Or was that a hit to his aura? Oh crap. Oh my god. Yes, son! Yes! Okay, so they have multi... Okay, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, one has wind, and the other one has fire. Yes! Nice. Nice!
Where's Mom?
I'm not sure. I got ambushed right away.
Once we take down Corsic and Finnick.
No, go now.
But
You keep assuring me your friend
Go
isn't
now.
a complete waste of space. Let's see him prove it.
Yes!
We
Team up!
got this, Blake. I've wanted to sock these creeps since the day we met.
Blake, go get your
You'll
mom!
have to get in line.
Come on!
Blake, go!
Come on! Alright.
I won't let you down, sir.
Shut up.
You got it.
Shut up.
Yes, Vernal.
I followed them as you asked.
Did they spot you?
Of course not.
They probably did.
They have a ship 2 clicks west of here. Looks like they're staying there for the night.
Thank you, Vernal.
Wonder what their ships look like.
Anything else?
Do you
Salem ship.
actually believe they'll let us go once they have the relic?
Of course not.
Yeah.
They'll never leave us alone. Once our purpose has come and gone, we'll be discarded.
Yeah.
Salem only uses people until they are no longer useful. If we want to have any chance of defending ourselves against her, then we need this relic.
She's gonna take it for herself?
If Crow and those brats want to follow Ozpin, then let them. When the chaos reaches its peak, we'll grab the relic and make our escape.
And the fact that your daughter will be a part of all that?
Doesn't matter. I warned her. She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
Also, that might have been Emerald. Oh, there's Raven. Oh snap! See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't think he wants to kill Crow, or she wants to.
needs to talk to you.
So Raven's listening. Raven's there. Come on, Callie. Come on, Callie. I want Callie to be like a badass, just like, because she's basically just like Blake. Oh, she's there. Okay, crap. Come on, Ilya. It's going down. It's going to happen. Here we go. Next episode, apparently. God damn it. Ah. Various objects from Belladonna's meeting room set. Oh, there's Gira. Still, like, it's not confirmed, like, what faunus trait he has. Or not, I guess the trait would be, like, his, claws and that kind of thing, but, like, a type of faunus he is, I mean. Oh, those things were cool. Those weapons. Alright. So there you have it. Alrighty then. Gosh, that was pretty hectic. The whole bit with Cinder and the thing. So I don't think I don't know, cause like with Raven, she can have like 5 or 6 different plans happening at the same time, and like you don't know which like what she's doing, like what her end goal is. Her end goal is ultimately, cause I don't know if we fully understand what her goals are. I know she wants to be left alone and she wants to be good for the tribe kind of thing. But like beyond that, I feel like she has like a bigger goal, like for herself kind of thing, or for the tribe. She wants to be left alone. She doesn't want to be mixed up in anything, all that kind of stuff. But she's in the mix, like Cinder said. She has the Spring Maiden. She's talked with Crow and she's like been with Ozpin and Crow and the whole gang and everything. That's where she got the bird power and all that kind of stuff from Ozpin. Like she's in the mix. It's just she's kind of just away from it. She's still in there. She's still gaining intel, and all that kind of stuff, and using that to benefit the tribe kind of thing. Just information gathering, if anything. I have a feeling that this moment with Vernal, or is it? I think it's after this. Right here. This moment, I feel like, because Emerald is there, right? So like, that could be Emerald. There's no way to prove or deny it, or whatever. There's no way to prove right or wrong if that fact is true, if this is Emerald. But the fact is, Raven sent Vernal to go spy on Team Cinder walking away to the back of the ship and everything. So she could have gotten taken, she could have gotten seen, switched out for Emerald to report back to Raven, so that way they can understand what Raven's true goals are, kind of thing. Because Vernal doesn't do anything like very maideny like all the time. See, there's no way to like fake it. You can't just like walk in and be like, "Yep, I'm the Spring Maiden." If it is Emerald kind of thing. Well, I mean, Emerald's illusions could probably do something, but anyways, I feel like this could there's like a 25% chance that this is Emerald, it's not Vernal. I feel like maybe Vernal was taken by Cinder and all of them, and this is Emerald just gaining intel and just making sure everything's going smoothly, kind of thing. Just I don't know. There's a couple sentences here and there during this conversation that like kind of hinted at that, like because there's like, "Were you seen?" and she says, "Not," kind of thing, and I haven't mentioned that. I was like, she probably was seen. And then there was the end bit. I'll play it again just so I can refresh my memory too.
She made her choice. This path won't be easy for us either, but we must do what's right for the tribe.
I know. I'll do whatever it takes.
Good.
I mean, I don't know. If it is Emerald, it's a good fake. But like right here, it's like the way she's looking around, it almost looks like she was trying to like make sure it close is clear. That's when Raven teleports out. But I don't know. Like I said, there's a high possibility that that is Emerald because the camp is empty right now. So she can clearly just walk in there, um, mind connect with Raven and make her think that Emerald is Vernal, and then have the entire conversation with her and everything, and then just see her motives and what she's planning on doing and all that kind of stuff. And if this is Emerald, then Raven just spilled the beans to her. She knows that she's planning on taking the relic for herself, and all that kind of stuff. That's only if this is Emerald. I'm not 100% it is, because there are facts and like hints and everything to go both ways. So the way Vernal was talking, it seems like it is Vernal, but also there was bits where it can definitely seem like it might be Emerald. So I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I don't know. But if it is, that's a freaking badass plot twist on Rooster Teeth's part by putting Emerald in Vernal's shoes there. I don't know. There's like the whole bit with her going to like look after the Cinder group and everything, like spy on them kind of thing. Like there's so much wrong there that can happen. Um, Cinder can sense her. Emerald can maybe feel her presence kind of thing. Um, uh, Mercury can probably, do something as well, and Watts can probably have something as well. Like, there's four like highly trained warriors walking together. There's no doubt that one of them or more realized that they were being followed. Um, so whether they take up that opportunity to actually capture Vernal and then replace her presence or whatever with Emerald, or um, just the knowledge that they're being followed kind of thing. Like there's no doubt in my mind that they knew they were being followed. They knew that that information about them being like 2 clicks away west, or with something like that kind of in a ship, would get back to Raven, so that way she knows. Host of things. Oh my gosh. I hope Callie is fine. We didn't see anything on Callie. We only saw Gira.
Socked these creeps since the day we met.
That whole bit right there with the shadow clone was really cool. And it's actually cool to see his weapon, the fire weapon, actually helping them get out of that. Like heating it from the inside kind of thing. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting this fight because it's 2-on-2 basically, and then Blake versus Ilya, which we haven't seen them go head to head like 1-on-1, like all out. We've seen them kind of go like half-assed, like, just like kind of fight here and there, like a little squabble, like on the rooftop basically. And then Ilya kind of doing like the shadow smoke effect, just like and then like disappearing kind of thing. So they've never really fought, because Ilya up until this point has still had feelings for Blake and everything. So we learned that last episode. So I think at this point she's probably gonna go all out, and there's no holding back. She wants to like subdue her or hurt her, or whatever, hurt Blake. Her goal is to get Blake to Adam, so I guess her goal wouldn't be to kill her, but just subdue her, or incapacitate her or something like that. And I'm sure Ilya has ways of doing that. I feel like a battle with Ilya is going to be really tricky, because with her chameleon trait, I wonder if she can actually blend in to be completely invisible to certain surroundings. But again, she's wearing clothes, so like I don't know how she'll get around that without like taking her shirt off or something like that. But like, I don't think Roosterteeth would go that far. I'm kind of like seeming like this is like a like a fairy tale moment or something. It's just like an anime moment. So yeah, I don't think Rooster Teeth would go that far to like take her shirt off to just to. Well, she would be nude, of course. She would have like an undershirt or something like that. But like her skin is what changes. Her clothes do not. So if she does use her chameleon skin to change to blend into certain surroundings, the clothes would give her away. I guess in this case, it's not a shirt, is it? It's like a one piece like jumper outfit. Let me skip ahead real quick. So the fighting's still happening. Callie's not in this room, so she's somewhere else. And it's just this big, huge room versing Ilya and Blake. Yeah, so it's just like a one piece kind of jumpsuit looking thing. So I don't know. Also, her mask too kind of gives that kind of hiddenness away. Like she can't really hide with her mask and everything. Because like I'm just kind of thinking like a chameleon trait would be very helpful if you can blend in stuff around you, so that or behind you, so that way you blend in perfectly, and you can't really see where they are, kind of thing, and just like strike from the shadows, kind of thing. But her clothes give her away, so she can't like blend into that back wall there, for instance, because like the clothes would give her away, like just she's there, and the white mask. So and like the windows and that kind of thing, and probably the floor too. She wouldn't be able to blend in that well. So I don't think her chameleon trait is actually going to come into play during the fight. So all we're fighting with is her weapon, her whip gun, sword, whip gun, spear thing, whatever it is. Because like in gun form, it's a gun, just like the brothers, just like the oh my god, Finnegan and why did I forget his name? Finnick. Oh my god, Finnegans. I know Albine's her last name. Why do I keep forgetting his brother's name? Oh my god, I keep forgetting his brother's name. And I keep having to look it up. I forgot it last episode too. Oh my god. Okay, so Corsic. There we go. Corsic. Finnick and Corsic. Their weapons, they're golden weapons, whatever. They're very similar to what Ilya has, like the kind of like spiral dust like effect on the actual blade bit of it. But Ilya's turns into a whip, and I'm guessing it can also be like modified even further beyond with the whip form to do elements and that kind of thing. So she's probably gonna be shooting off a bunch of like crazy magic and not magic, but like crazy dust effects and that kind of thing. And then Blake, we haven't seen her fight like legit like one-on-one with somebody for a long time. We've seen her fight against who was the last person we saw her fight? We saw her fight in the not really fight. We saw her trip the faunus in the alleyway, and then Ilya interrupted that. We saw that bit. I'm trying to think. We saw her fight against the serpent dragon, in the water and everything like that. What else? Have we seen her fight anywhere else? I'm probably forgetting a big fight scene. She wasn't really fighting Ilya when she was first introduced to Ilya. She just kind of, chased after her, and then just like a little squabble, like tackling her, but like that, and then that was basically it. It wasn't like a big fight scene. So we haven't seen Blake fight in a long while, but I feel like she's got some new tricks up her sleeve. I feel like she might have trained more with using her semblance and dust manipulation to like make more dust clones, that kind of thing, just like with the Finnick and Corsic ice clone, whatever, freezing them. I feel like she might do more of that. That's only how much ammo she has, probably, so I really want her to go all out like she did against Roman, like when on the train in season 2, or volume 2, when she got like the dust clip in her gun and she just went all out with like the dust clones, just like the shadow like mist clone to like dodge away, and then like the ice clone, the rock clone, the clay clone, um, the fire clone that exploded. Um, I feel like there's one more that I'm missing. Dust, or not dust, fire, rock. I feel like there was maybe the clay and the rock one were kind of together. That's probably what I'm thinking of. So like a rock, rock clone. Then the air clone or whatever you want to call it. Kind of like shadow mist clone. I feel like there was one more that I'm missing. It could be just those 3. Ice? Yes. No, wait. Said fire, ice, rock, air. So yeah, 4. Maybe one more. I think this was 4. Anyways, regardless, I would love to see her go all out just like that. Like every attack, like summoning like a dust clone kind of thing. Like it's her semblance. Dust works with it. Like I don't think any other semblance works that well with dust. Like besides Weiss, right? Like Weiss is like can kind of summon the elements with her glyphs. Like I'm assuming with her Merton Nester, or Mir I always forget how to pronounce her weapon. Anyways, her her weapon, Weiss' weapon. She kind of just like summons like elements, and then her semblance kind of pushes them forward or whatever. Ruby hasn't done anything with dust, but that would be cool if we could see like Ruby like all of a sudden turn to like a fireball, like just like it's a hardcore like spinning like in air. Or we haven't seen Yang. I mean, her semblance is all about just like taking damage and then dishing it back 10 times stronger kind of thing, or twice as powerful, whatever it is. It would be cool to see her kind of do rage mode in like dust form, but like I don't think that's gonna happen. I was trying to think of other people who could have like a dust semblance combo. Sun's kind of combo is or Sun's semblance isn't really like, I don't think it could be dust manipulated because his is more like projections, not really like illusion projections. Like they're solid, they can actually do things, but he has to focus on hardcore for them to kind of stick around. Ren, I don't think he can do anything with dust combos, besides the weapon and everything. Nora, I don't think so. But like we saw her do the lightning upgrade with her hammer, so that's basically dust. Like she just has like a charged like thing in her hammer that she can charge up and then like use that to like lightning attack. But for right now, it seems Weiss and Blake are the only 2 that can really, or I should say, more so Blake can utilize her semblance with dust, like 1-to-1. Like she can just like spam her semblance with the gun, and just like fire, ice, rock. It's like you just keep doing it side to side. So I hope she does that this fight, to subdue Ilya. I don't want Ilya to die either. I don't want anyone to die. But I feel like it's probably going to get down to the fact that one of these people, or obviously Blake's not going to die, but I hope Blake doesn't die. One of these people are going to get hurt. Blake or Ilya are going to get hurt. And it's going to be down to who's the strongest, who is going to fight the dirtiest. Ilya is probably going to fight dirty near the end if she is like on the losing side of it. I can definitely see her kind of like doing the smoke bomb thing again, kind of thing to get away, or something like that. But like I said before, like we've learned last episode that she has feelings for Blake, so I'm not sure if that's going to come into play about her hurting Blake and everything. I don't know. What else? I hope Callie's okay. Like I said, we did hear lots of gunfire still. So it stands to reason she's still up and running, still alive, kind of thing. She's just kind of pinned down. It seems like there's a lot more White Fang than expected, because like when Gira was fighting them last episode, or was it last episode? Yes, yes, it was last. I guess I was thinking about Cinder's thing. That was like 2 episodes ago that was kind of introduced. Anyways, Gira was fighting a bunch of White Fang guys, and there's about like 3 or 4 of them in the room, and he took out all of them. And then all of a sudden, in this episode, there's one more behind a pillar. Like, I wonder if that was one of the guys he knocked out, or like threw against the wall kind of thing, and he just got back up and just hid behind the pillar. But yeah. So there's still White Fang around. I'm not sure if all of them are out for the count, or if they're all like defeated and they're just gonna lay there forever, or they're gonna get back up and try to help the fight still, kind of thing. But I would love more than anything to actually get to the room where Callie is, and then everyone's just like dead, like, and she's the last one standing, just like, well, hit her and the guard, right, the royal guard behind her, that was hit. I hope he lives, because he has cool ears. But I would love to just walk into a room and she's just like just sitting there with like 2 guns, or something like that. She's like, "Where have you been?" It's just like she's like murdered like everybody in that room, because she had the fighting style of like a badass. Like when we first saw her last episode, she's like, "Get out of my house!" and she's like just like shooting the gun and everything. So I hope Callie is a badass. I hope she can fight. It stands to reason she won't have claws. She's just like Blake. She just has the ears, kind of thing. Gira is the one with the actual claws. That's his trait, is the claws, I believe. And like his hair and everything is kind of like just like an additional trait added onto it because of his faunus trait, the claws. Like, so whatever faunus he is that has the claws, that's what his hair kind of like symbolizes as well. Kind of like additional style on his character, based on his hairstyle, just like Tuxin from the Tuxin's book trade, from season 2 or volume 2. He had claws too. He was he was either a warthog or a puma, like whatever he was. But his mutton chops and everything and his fangs were like additional to that. Like his trait was more so his claws and everything. Maybe. Anyways. I hope Callie's okay. This fight is gonna be freaking badass. I can already tell that. It's gonna be sad and it's gonna be badass at the same time. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens there. Then the Finnick and Corsic fight with Gira and Sun is gonna be badass as well, and I hope they work well together. Because like they definitely need this kind of bonding experience, right? Like it's gonna be really cool to see that. I really want Sun to do what he did during Volume 1 with his gun chucks, basically just like spinning them at high speed, like, and shooting like with just like I want him to do that again. Like that was like the most badass sequence that he has ever done. And I want him to do it again. Just like no holds barred. Just do that for like a straight minute. Just like nunchuck gun and just like try to hit him is like just like a flurry of attacks like towards the enemy, and just like a straight minute, not just like a little kind of flurry and then like never do it again kind of thing. I want him to just keep doing it, because that's his weapon. His weapon are nunchucks and guns. Well, he's also a spear too, but or like a staff kind of thing, but. It's also gunchucks, and we haven't seen gunchucks in a while. We've only seen him do the staff version of his weapon, so I would love to see that. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. This episode was so hype, and I cannot wait for next episode, so we just have to wait for next week, I guess. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everybody.